It doesn't matter what your excuse is. It doesn't matter. You're making a decision by not accepting who Jesus is. And trust me, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. We hear from the scriptures, and you see, I take my time because I need you to get this. I need you to get this. We look for answers to life's problems all day long. We search through different avenues, looking for answers to life questions. But you see, spiritually speaking, humanity is spiritually dead. The side of you that's supposed to hear God, talk to God, feel God, communicate with God, connect with God, is spiritually dead. So you're looking for answers in the realm of deadness. You need to be made alive first. Then you can start searching for answers. Then you can start looking for answers. Because only Jesus Christ is on record as having risen from the dead and nobody else. And only Jesus Christ can make you alive again in your spirit. Only Jesus. Only Jesus Christ. It doesn't work any other way. Because everybody else is dead and they have not been risen from the dead. There are many religions, we know that. There are many religious figures, we know that. But the only one who has been able to demonstrate victory over man's greatest fear, Jesus Christ. Humanity's number one fear is the grave. That's your number one fear. That's your number one fear. Number one fear, death. Oh yeah. But you see, Jesus, right, has defeated. Jesus died and rose again. He died and rose again. But you know what we do? We spend time looking for answers everywhere else except in Jesus, because the answer really is in Jesus. Jesus Christ is God's answer to a broken humanity. Jesus is the only one who is risen from the dead. Did you say by Jesus? This kids. She goes by Jesus. The life questions you have, there's only one answer. The answer is the resurrection of Jesus Christ. That's it. God God has one answer. It's the resurrection of Christ. Only the resurrection of Jesus. Only the resurrection of Christ. Do you know? This world and this life will make you cry. You will shed tears. It will break your heart. It will overwhelm you. It will try to depress and stress you. That's why the resurrection of Jesus Christ is freely given to you. Only Jesus Christ rose from the dead. No one else. So if you're going to put your faith in anybody, put your faith in Jesus Christ. Because Jesus is the only man to raise from the dead. When Jesus was risen from the dead, Mary Magdalene, comes to the tomb. And you know what? The angels said a very interesting statement. And I'm going to read it for you. This is from the book of Matthew. And the angel answered and said, "Fear not, for I know that you seek Jesus, which was crucified. He is not here. He is risen, as he said. Come see the place where the Lord lay." If I go to the book of Luke 24, and it came to pass, as they were perplexed thereabout, that is, perplexed about the resurrection of Jesus, behold, two men stood by them in shining garments. And as they were afraid and bowed down their faces to the earth, they said unto them, "Why seek ye the living among the dead? He is not here, but he is risen. Remember how he spake unto you when he was yet in Galilee?" The angels are saying to the people, "Why are you seeking the living among the dead?" Because they go to the tomb looking for Jesus. You know? Mary Magdalene, Joanna, and Mary, the mother of Jesus, and other women that were with them. You see, these women, right, are looking for Jesus at the gravesite. So the angel is asking the question like, why are you seeking for the living among the dead? They were looking for the right person. They were just looking at the wrong place. If you're looking for a living person, you don't go and look for that person at the cemetery. You don't. If you're looking for somebody who's alive, you don't go to the cemetery to look for that person. The answers you're looking for, they are not found in Adam. And by Adam, I'm referring to this, our world, this fallen world will never give you the answers you're looking for. They'll never give you the answers you're looking for. The answers you're looking for are found in Jesus. When Adam fell, when Adam rebelled against the love of God, when Adam rejected Jesus Christ, sin came into the world. And everyone who's been born of Adam has been born with the sinful nature or with the Adamic nature. Things like the guilt of sin, things like hiding from God, things like shifting blame on everything else except yourself, refusing to confess. All of those things are Adamic in nature. The answers you're looking for will never come from a spiritually dead person. It doesn't matter whether they call that person psychiatrist, spiritually dead. It doesn't matter whether they call that person psychologist, spiritually dead. It doesn't matter whether they call that person a philosopher. As long as that person is spiritually dead, they have no answers for you. They will never satisfy you with what they have to offer, because what they're offering is from a spiritual dead humanity. It doesn't matter whether they're called scientists, spiritually dead. It doesn't matter whether they're called spiritualists or tarot card readers or palm readers, spiritually dead. That's why God saying, why do you search for the living among the dead? Why do you search for life's answers among the dead of psychiatry, among the dead of psychology, among the dead of philosophy, among the dead of religiosity? Why do you search for life's answers among the spiritually dead? Why? Why do you put your faith in somebody who's never, ever risen from the dead? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. The angels said to these women, why do you look for the living among the dead? The answers you're looking for can never be found among spiritually dead people. You call them whatever you want to call them, psychologists, psychiatrists, philosophers, whatever, as long as they are not made alive in the spirit, they've got no answers for you. What they have for you is just a bunch of scientific terms so they can pay their own bills. That's how it works. They got bills to pay. So obviously, they're going to write books. They're going to make it M-filled so they can get paid. That's it. Now, don't get it wrong, I'm not knocking the medical world. Thank God for medicine. God put medicine on earth. I'm saying that your life's questions can only be answered by Jesus Christ. You see, it might be a new concept to you, but if we were to go back a couple of generations in this Britain, right, this country has produced missionaries and preachers like you would never believe. So it might be new to you, but this gospel is not new to this country. It's not new to the country. So think about that. The angels said, why do you seek the living among the dead? Why do you seek life's answers from Adam? Why do you seek life's answers from this world? The answers you're looking for are found in Jesus Christ, because it's Jesus who's risen from the dead. If you're looking for satisfaction and meaning of life in drugs and alcohol, trust me, you're looking for the living among the dead. Not going to find any answer there. Salvation cannot be found at the bottom of a pint. Inner peace cannot be found at the bottom of a pint. Inner peace cannot be found at the bottom of a pint. If you're looking for answers to life's questions in philosophy, you're right. You're looking for the living among the dead. The angel said, you know, when Jesus rose from the dead, right? When Jesus rose from the dead, Yeah. The first women to go to the sepulchre, to go to the tomb, they met two angels. And these two angels said, why are you looking for the living among the dead? That's what people are doing today. We're looking for the right things in the wrong places. The right place is Jesus Christ himself. The wrong place to look for him is at the sepulchre. He's risen from the dead. He's no longer there. He's no longer in this world. Because you see, this world is defined by death. But Jesus came out of the grave. He came out of the grave. He came out of the grave powerfully. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to live your life in fear. You don't have to live your life with low self-esteem. You don't have to live your life in depression. You don't have to live your life in stress, because Jesus Christ rose from the dead. That's it. The psychologist and the psychiatrist have bills to pay. So they will tell you anything. They have bills to pay. Whether it works for you or whether it doesn't work for you, they've got bills to pay. They will tell you anything. They'll tell you anything. They'll tell you anything. But the resurrection of Jesus Christ is powerful. You know, when you hear the gospel message and don't make a decision, as far as God is concerned, by not making a decision, you've actually made a decision. Yes, actually made a decision. I heard you. The resurrection of Jesus Christ, a powerful thing. Powerful. Where have you ever heard of a man who dies, gets buried 3 days deep, 6 feet in that grave, and on the third day he pops out the grave? Eh? Is what being It is a sin. It is a sin. People ask me that question all the time. Is being gay a sin? Yes, it is a sin. Yeah, absolutely. Do you want me to come and show you? I can come and show you. Hold on a minute. Romans chapter 1 coming up. Okay, I hear that. He says that he doesn't go to church, but he believes in God in his own way. I respect that. That as a choice, that as a decision, I respect that 100%. Because everyone has that choice to make when it comes to the things of God. So he's reading Romans right now. Yeah, he's reading the book of Romans. Sometimes it's easy to just put the Bible in your hand and say, look, there it is, read it for yourself. So Romans, you finished? We all have our own ways. God has his own way. God's way, Jesus.